most common misconception people have about police is that we're not human beings. They automatically look at the uniform and automatically think that you don't have feelings or respect for them. Some people have had bad dealings with police, and they don't realize that we're human beings just like they are. And we put our pants on one leg at a time also.
I was traveling in the opposite direction, just happened to run the plate, and it came back stolen. I was at Rosedale and Riverside.
We got a vehicle that's showing stolen on our mobile data computer. Another officer ran it a little while ago, put a broadcast out on it.
George 214 additional, we're at Riverside.
George 12, we're turning off onto Renner from South Riverside, still southbound, coming up to East Richmond.
They're at Richmond Temple.
Okay, we're now eastbound on East Richmond. Eastbound, East Richmond.
Eastbound, East Richmond. 19 with us.
Oh, yeah.
George 12, I'm gonna try and stop them. East Richmond and Ash Crescent. Got another unit with me. We're about to turn southbound on Daniel.
Southbound Daniel, Ash Crescent Temple.
George 14, we're now southbound at 2000 Daniel. It's coming to a stop.
Get this one right here.
Go ahead.
Where's the other one?
I got this one. Stay right there.
George 18, or George 12, we're gonna need Air 1. The driver's still outstanding. Black male, 5'11", gray shirt, dark pants.
Go get him, I got him.
Oh, good. That's our driver. That's all I want. Oh, that one right there?
George 14, be advised. Gentleman at 2120 is in his backyard. We're in the alley. There's a spider web here, stretching across the alley.
Yeah, he's not south of here.
Went west from here.
Yes,
West from this location.
that's where he kept running. They got about a block on us. We got the passenger custody, driver still outstanding. I believe he probably got west of this location, which is in this direction here. How you doing? Sorry to disturb you, sir. We had a couple young men jump out of a stolen car the next block, and they're in the area running, okay? Just so you know, we'll be out here. You're going to see a helicopter in a little bit. Don't be alarmed. We're going to several officers out here. We're just trying to locate the other individual.
Oh, okay.
Daniel, we're coming up to the units right now. Fast heartbeat, got mud all over his shorts and everything, so it's probably going to be him. Sweat shirt, he matches the description.
Okay, Tone, I'm going to head back to the car, and I'll ID him. I saw him real good.
Okay, we're back at the cars.
Another officer saw a couple individuals matching the description walking northbound, and one of them matches description, has mud all over him. Has no good excuse for why he's got mud all over him at this time. He says he's out of breath, and he's possibly our suspect. Luckily, I did get a good look at the driver, and hopefully this is him, and I'll be able to ID him. That's the driver. Yep.
Excellent. Good deal.
Not a doubt in my mind.
You're under arrest, man, for theft. Yeah. Motor vehicle.
Stolen vehicle.
Yeah, you wouldn't be running if you didn't.
How was the passenger? Anybody know? The one that was taken into custody over here?
Well, this guy here, the last one we just caught was walking northbound here on Daniel Street. Tabitha saw him, detained him. I was right behind her, so then we caught him. I put my hand up to his heart, and he's beating like a rabbit. He's sweating profusely. He's got mud on his shorts, his shoes.
Yeah.
So
I remember the emblem on his shirt, everything.
And it sounded, so I said, well, let's get you to ID him. You said that's him, right? Without a doubt?
Absolutely him.
Excellent. He'll be going to jail.
Hey, amigo. My hermano, first one that saw him.
What's up,
Look at him, he's on back.
Well, you know, once the Lear Dog gets on them, they're going to be caught, man. You know that. Yeah, all you got to do is put out the broadcast, and we on it.
So what happened? You saw him coming down the street or what?
Yeah, I was going westbound on Rosa. I was headed back to Henry District, and they were by one of them motels. They were stopped like they're trying to pick up some girls, so I just ran the front plate. But as soon as they saw me, they took off. So I was at Riverside and Rosedale and came back stolen on me in D.C. I was like, oh, hell. So
Good
I tried
job.
to turn around and get them. And,
Yeah, good job.
by that time, they were
Well, we
gone.
got him. They're not
Y'all
going
found
nowhere, so
Yeah.
good deal.
Where'd y'all get the car?
East of Frank 27.220.
Where we get the car?
Where'd you get that vehicle right there?
I was riding with him.
I know you were riding with him. I saw you.
He picked me up.
He picked you up from
I
where?
don't know where the car came.
I'm sorry?
I don't know where the car came.
Okay, where did he pick you up at?
Come on.
Could you set that signal?
So he picked you up in Como. Does he stay over there in Como with you?
5518.
Okay, he picked you up about what time tonight?
Club condo, apartment 316.
This is easy.
Plane's going to be a
Okay. But he didn't mention nothing to you about the car. He just picked you up. And has he ever showed up in a car before?
This car.
I'm sorry?
He had a car. He don't got none no more.
He don't have one no more, but he showed up in this one and didn't mention nothing about the car. You just got in and didn't think anything of it.
George 214.
Well, what happened? Tell me what happened.
What you mean what happened?
Well, how did it take place? What did y'all discuss about the vehicle?
We didn't discuss nothing.
Okay. I guess you misunderstood my question to you, okay? If you didn't know anything was wrong, why did you run?
I was scared.
Because you were
I got
scared?
ticket.
You got tickets? You know we can deal with that. Right?
Now me, I ain't got no money to bond out.
Okay. Well, who's to say you would have went to jail for that if you'd have stayed in the car?
You're right.
Okay?
I'm paying.
Well, right now you're under arrest for evading arrest, okay? Because you did run. I hollered at you to stop several times, okay? Go ahead and have a seat. Thank you.
How many fences we fall over?
No,
4 or
jump.
5?
Do I have a big old rip back here or what?
Yeah.
Look on the back of my pants. Is there one?
Let me see.
Oh, don't you laugh.
I mean, bro.
My checkered underwear sticking out.
What I love about this job is you just get to deal with such a wide variety of people. Des Moines is a pretty good city, just about the right size, you know. We don't really have that much crime. And, they're pretty proud of their schools around here. I just had a car here just floating around this corner right down the center of the road. I'm going to see if I can catch up to him here.
751 will respond. Tampa South.
4 Victor.
1007 to 1081 is en route.
139, I got a 1080. Going eastbound on University, just passing East 33rd here. Iowa plate 209, John. I did just about hit a car here. Looks like they may be pulling over for me here. About East 35th, University. Well, they're deciding what they want to do.
Okay, give me the rest of the plate. 209, John.
Couple occupants.
Still continuing eastbound, sir.
Nope, got them stopped about East 35th and Uni here.
Okay. Check traffic count.
Step out of the car for me. Get out of the car.
Are you in contact with 1176 and 8? Okay, 1176 or 1178.
Step back here to the back of the car. Put your hands up on the car.
184.
Spread your legs out.
Am I being arrested?
No, you're being put in custody. Is what you're being. I'll tell you if you're under arrest.
Calm down, dude.
How much you had to drink tonight, or
Zip.
zip?
Zip. Did you loosen these tights up
Nope.
a little bit?
Well, here in a second. You got anything on you need to know about?
Not a thing. You search the car all you want. There ain't nothing in it.
You've been doing drugs or something like that, or
No, sir. I'm a drug addict, drug free.
sit right there on the ground. Have a seat on the ground.
Calm down, dude.
Are you deaf, or you just?
No, you're just being.
What's that?
You're acting kind of like a.
I'll tell you what, right now, attitude can get you a long ways. Attitude can get you taken to jail. Attitude can get me to release you, okay?
All right, no problem, sir.
Why don't you go and have a seat here?
Yeah, I just want to get everything worked out so I can get on
Sit
my
down.
way.
Why don't you get out of the car? Throw your cigarette out.
25 here, a couple troopers will find me now.
What am I being arrested for?
You're not being arrested. I'll tell you if you're being arrested.
135.
That's mace.
What do you got in your pocket?
Mace and
What do you got mace on you for?
protection. You got something hard to talk about.
Copy 125.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Yeah. We'll loosen these up a little bit. He's got pretty damn tight on him.
Why don't you just relax? Relax.
We've already had the attitude speech.
Well, I'm sorry.
125.
What am I getting pulled over for?
13060.
What's that?
What am I getting?
You don't know what you're getting pulled over for? Well, I'll advise you here in a second.
All right, no problem, sir. You have no right to be searching my car.
Why don't you stand up?
You'll have to get moved.
Relax for a second, okay?
Honestly, God, sir, I'm relaxed.
Have a seat for me, okay?
But he has no right to be searching my car.
Okay, have a seat for me, okay?
None.
Have you had anything to
whatsoever.
drink tonight, sir?
No, I haven't. Not
Okay.
one drop.
You smell of alcohol, okay? Why don't you go ahead and put your feet right in my car for me?
Just looking through the car here, see if they got any weapons or anything like that, possibly dope or something on them here. There. A lot of times when these guys take their time pulling over like this or give you a chase, they're running for a reason. I haven't got an ID off the driver, wherever he's at. The guy, you put him in the back of your car, he's the driver.
I'm gonna think it's a gun.
A lot of times these guys will they'll run from me because they're either trying to hide something or figure out what they're doing.
License 79, balance unknown.
I ain't done anything wrong, sir. I don't even know what the hell he pulled me over for.
What are you running from this officer for, man?
What officer? I didn't even know he was behind me.
You didn't?
Believe me, I would have stopped. I'm not going to run from a cop for something stupid.
Have you ever ran from the police before?
Never. Ever.
Never have?
Never. I have driver's license. I have a good job, service. I ain't got time to around and stupid like this. He had no right to pull me over. I ain't done anything wrong.
Yeah, they were
I want to be on.
floating coming down by Quick Trip, and I kicked the lights on right at
Dude,
Quick Trip down there.
I wasn't speeding.
Got on it, and they were.
Think.
I mean, I was punched. I had it punched trying to catch him coming up here. Had the lights on, about hit a car over here.
Do you have me radar? Do you have me clocked?
Doesn't have to have your radar, sir.
Careless driving.
You can't prove how fast
It's called eluding. It's called OWI because you're drunk. You lied to me. You told me you haven't been drinking. Your friends just said you've been drinking.
Test right now. You want to do a breathalyzer test? I've had 2 beers. I'm 27 years old. I can drink 2 beers. I'm not trying to be a smart.
I got the other guy's information too. If you didn't get those.
Hold on here. You got.
I live 3 blocks up this road.
Do you know what the speed limit is along this strip of University?
It's 35 until you get to East 37th, then it turns to 45.
Okay. How fast were you going, man?
I personally do not know. I wasn't.
You weren't paying attention to your speedometer?
No, I was not. I'll be honest with you. I was not paying attention. I was just driving.
Go ahead.
They're all negative on Jason. He has an ID. Nothing in the status field. There is action pending.
I have papers in my car that I can prove to you that I paid this.
Copy, thank you. You, can you run license plate to Iowa plate? Why don't you lean back for me?
Yeah, this guy here, he wasn't going to stop for me. His friends even told him that, man, you need to slow down. The cops are going to get you. And something was, he's just kind of goofy guy. We got him, I guess, though. That's the end of the story.
Been a police officer with Chattanooga about 2.5 years now. Before I was a police officer, I was a high school history teacher. I'd always had an interest in law enforcement and police work, and after about 2 years of teaching, I'd had enough and decided that's not really what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And the opportunity arose to go to the academy, and I went ahead and took that opportunity, and now here I am, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. I enjoy what I'm doing now much more than when I was teaching high school kids. We're responding to an address over right around the corner here. Apparently some female on the porch screaming for help. Now what see what her problem is. Five, I'm getting out here. Oh, hell, I wonder if he came home again. I'll bet it's her ex-husband. What's going on? You know who lives here, right? Yeah.
What? What?
Dad walking down the street.
A dog?
Man walking down the street.
Did what? Tried to break in? He was at 20th and I'll bet it's Reginald. I'll bet it's her ex-husband. I'll bet it's her ex-husband.
21 advised 5 when I saw that buggy on a white t-shirt. I believe it was tan shorts. I think he was going east on 20th towards Kelly.
Fox 5.
We're going up to this house. We've received some information that the suspect in an aggravated burglary may be up here. He apparently broke into his ex-wife's house. He's done it before, and we have some info that he may be staying up here, so we're gonna go see if he's out here.
322, where are you at?
5 will be at 22 East. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is Reginald here? Come here, man. What's your name? Reginald, come here, Reginald. I need to talk to you. 5 advised 21, he's coming out the front. Come here. Come here. Come here, I need to speak with you. Come on. Come on.
What I do?
Come on out of here.
Hold on, man.
Come on.
Hold up. What's up, man?
You're gonna be under arrest.
Hey. What?
For breaking into your wife's house.
I've been laying right on the couch. I just got out of jail last night, man. I've been laying right here on the couch. I've been laying right here on the couch, buddy. I ain't done no like that. But Daddy's sitting right there on the couch. Can I get my shoes and stuff?
I don't know.
Damn. I did what?
Your wife said you just broke into your house.
I was right here laying on the couch. Can I get my shoes and stuff, man, and a shirt?
No.
Man, I ain't broke in the house, man.
It's not what she says.
What? But Dad is standing right there. He's about... I'm right there in the house, man. What?
5 when you can.
This why I wear when I broke in our house or something. Man, I ain't broke in the house, man. I've been laying right there on the damn couch, man.
It's not what she says, and she described you perfectly.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I just, look,
get in.
Here's my car.
Get in.
Get in the car.
This the man who did it?
Yep. But he had on his shirt then.
He didn't, but that's the man who did it.
Is that Reginald? He went and took off his clothes where it looks. Let me see.
It wasn't me, Linda. That's the other guy. I was at home laying on the couch looking at TV. That's what it got me. I was laying on the couch. It wasn't me. God, please. I just got out of jail at 1 o'clock last night.
That's just what you told me. You've been calling my job all day. You stand at my door right there on my front porch. Yeah. You jaked me and you broke my window, jerked me, and then you came through my house and we ran upstairs.
Down here, Linda. That's the honest apple man on
what
the ground.
What other twin do you have? You have a twin?
Amos.
Amos will not come over here. Well, he ain't coming over here.
Man, I ain't done no jail like this. Don't even do me like this, Linda.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's what you told me. That was the first thing he said.
He's the one who did it.
Yes.
She says it was you. She didn't have any reason to lie. Man, she's scared to death of you. Man, she had no reason to lie.
God, I ain't been down here. I was at home. That's where you got me from, laying on the couch.
I know where we got you. Your ex-wife said you came down here and you broke her door out. She watched you.
Yeah, at 1 o'clock this morning.
Well, you had plenty of time since 1 o'clock this morning.
I was at home. I ain't gonna come down here doing like that knowing I'm gonna go back to jail and the judge done told me to stay away.
She says you were down here. And in court, she's gonna say that. What about that?
Man, I ain't got no... That's the honest God truth, man.
So you...
It's the honest God truth.
Remember about a week ago, she came home from work. said that he was asleep in their bed.
Upstairs, right?
She locked him upstairs, called us. We went upstairs, found him asleep in their bed, and he was swearing up and down that they were still married. But she has those divorce papers showing they're not married.